Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Finds his man. It's Butler. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Muscles past the defender. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Dropping back, it's Drones. First play taking a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Drones. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. To throw, it's Levitt. Quick dart to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, ASU.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting.
Looking deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking for some space. It's Stewart. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the grab. It's Green. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Crosses the 35. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks an open space. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Back to throw. It's Drones. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
You know, we talk about having a big back in these goal-to-go situations. Here's an example of why that's so important. They go to the smaller back, and he just gets completely overmatched and ends up in a loss to bring up 3rd and goal.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Bartlett. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Close to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot that overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Dropping back, it's Drones. He escapes the pocket, looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Stewart.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on third down and 8. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands.
Touchdown, Hokies. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They're going to scramble now, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
That's caught. It's Butler. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking. coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Direct snap to the back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Grinding away on the ground. Eludes a tackle.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for some space. It's Stewart. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's drones. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Boom. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now here's the toss play. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is...
He's looking deep here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's